How you doing, Instagram? It's Big Time Chrome Boys here. Big Time Chrome Boys with the thought of the day. Everything comes and goes in waves, just like the ocean.
Chrome Boys activate.
What is your major malfunction,
Big Time Tommy. Check him out, folks.
Big Time Tommy, coolest guy on Instagram as of late.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
He's I think he was on some like car show, like
Nice.
a TV car show,
Nice.
and now he's always filming himself in front of like the ugliest car you've ever seen,
Nice.
like a 2002 Cadillac sedan that's like looks like a Yankees baseball hat.
Whoa, what a vehicle.
What are you doing? How's it going, Instagram? It's Big Time Tommy. My thought of the day. And then he just looks like he's about to die every video.
I should get better at browsing Instagram.
There's some good stuff. There's some real freaks and geeks on there.
Yeah, I know like you'll send me some funny stuff, and
Yeah.
some other people will send me some funny stuff, but
I've got to kind of train now. Like my algorithm's pretty good.
yeah.
I just get a lot of like I can go on my Instagram Reels right now,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be. I promise you, the first thing is gonna be a guy with Down syndrome.
Nice. Did you hear?
Oh, it's Jared Fogle.
Close enough. He's got.
And there's a guy with Down syndrome. One swipe.
Did you see in the new live-action Peter Pan movie, they're having a Down syndrome guy in it?
Really?
Yeah.
As Peter Pan?
No, I believe I don't know the character. He's playing a Slightly, who's the leader of the Lost Boys.
Slightly.
Slightly, I assume.
His name is Slightly.
Slightly, leader of the Lost Boys,
Peter Pan's here.
which I think is great.
That's awesome.
Like-
we should have more Down syndrome guys in movies.
Yeah. Like, I
Absolutely.
have not been a huge fan of the Disney live action things. I mean,
No.
I haven't really seen any of them because I'm an adult man.
They look gay.
I'm into adult man things like Japanese animations,
And Fish Tank.
Fish Tank.
And beautiful women on Fish Tank.
There's certain beautiful women on Fish Tank. But I absolutely think Down syndrome people, like of all the talk about representation in media, I
Yeah.
think they're the group that really needs more. 'Cause
Yes.
they rule.
Because first of all, like that they're never the demographic that's like everything now is like, oh, it's this character but they're this race, or this character but they're gay.
Mhm.
Never is it like this character but he has Down syndrome.
Yeah.
Never.
James Bond, but now he has Down syndrome.
Please.
But like I may actually check out Peter Pan just to see Slightly.
Slightly. We're Team Slightly here, dude.
Yeah.
This is Chrome Boys, you better fucking show up to support your boy Slightly.
Yeah.
Because that's a big break for us. Because
Yeah.
that is real. Like, Down syndrome dudes basically only get to play characters with Down syndrome.
Well, I mean, I kind of assume his character will still have Down syndrome.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like,
I'm so sick if they have a Down syndrome actor playing like James Bond, and it's just like never referenced that he has Down syndrome or anything.
Yeah. Shake, I like my nerds warp off the shelf.
I will take my boot beer shaken, not stirred.
Not stored. What can we get for you, Mr. Bond? A Pepsi Swirpy, please. Because, like, yeah, they don't get any representation. You're right, man.
No.
They're just always, every time there's a Down syndrome guy in a movie, it's like, here's this guy, the character is a guy with Down syndrome.
Yeah.
We need like a, like, okay, I don't really give a shit that Little Mermaid's black. That doesn't really change my life at all.
No.
You know what would actually change my life and impact it for the better?
Yeah.
Little Mermaid as an adult man with Down syndrome.
Yeah. That would be nuts. Or if like they can
Falling
have
in
like
love with the
black Ariel, but maybe the lobster could be a Down syndrome.
The lobster?
Adult man with Down syndrome who lives under the ocean for
Flounder?
for
The
reasons
little
that
yellow
they don't
fish?
really get into. And just have not like a CG fish or anything, just like
Just an
a
adult man.
Down syndrome guy with like floaties on his arm. He's just down there.
Elio!
Ariel, you need to decide who you gonna marry.
Because they're the best, dude. They're so funny.
Yeah.
Like, they are the coolest dudes. And, like, yeah, throw them more, like, or can you imagine a James Bond movie where the villain has Down syndrome?
That would be nuts.
Like, James Bond's, like, strapped to a table, and then he just spins around in his chair, and he's like, hello, Mr. Bond. Do you expect me to talk?
Good evening. Yeah, he's in his chair with like a little kitty.
It's a stuffed one. He'll kill a real one.
Yeah. He's got a little stuffed kitty he's patting.
Do you expect me to talk, Moneypenny? No, Mr. Bond. I expect you to watch TV with me.
That would be great.
That would be awesome. That'd be sick. Like, they don't get, or like a mob movie with all Down syndrome guys.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
That'd rock. I think isn't that what what's his name? Crispin Will the guy who's like in Back to the Future.
Crispin Glover.
Crispin Glover. I think he has a movie that's all Down syndrome actors.
Coming out soon?
No, it's out. But it's one that
Oh.
like you can only watch, like he like travels around with it. So you can like only watch it live, I believe.
Oh my god! Why? Because he knows how powerful that is.
Probably.
He knows.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how electrifying that theater would be?
Yeah.
Oh my
Crispin Glover is in the studio or in the
so
house.
I made this movie about everyone has Down syndrome in it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Which is cool.
That's so cool.
That's pretty sick.
That's so
I would
awesome.
like to watch that movie. It's just like it's literally impossible to get anywhere other than seeing it like in his
Okay.
touring show or whatever.
He's got to make a big release because I need to see that.
yeah.
Because I do like a Goodfellas.
Goodfellas.
The Godfather.
Ever since I can remember, I wanted to be one of them.
As long as I can remember, I wanted to put my penis in the peanut butter.
Yeah. But that is a bold new frontier, though. So good
I
on
don't-
Disney. Shout out Disney and Swipe.
Yeah. Slightly for Disney, man, because that's
Yeah.
you know who he could be, a Down syndrome guy could be great in Peter Pan is, remember Shmi?
Oh yeah.
Captain Hook's like right hand man.
Yeah.
The like hefty guy.
Yeah.
His name, keep the name Shmi.
Shmi. Yeah. I mean, I don't really remember the character slightly. It might be new. It said he was the leader of the Lost Boys.
I thought the leader of the Lost Boys was Peter Pan. I thought those were like his bros,
Yeah, that's a good point.
all the kids in costumes, right?
Maybe he's a leader of the Lost Boys.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, Lido.
Leader of the Lost Boys.
Okay.
Yeah, so
We're going to go see Mario Brothers in theaters.
yeah. So yeah, that's something for everyone to look forward to.
That's so
It's
awesome.
Down syndrome
'cause
people starting to get into movies, which is good.
They need to be in way more because they don't have. That's the type of like remake that I'm like 100% for. Making a character black doesn't really change anything.
Yeah.
It's the same character, but it's not the same character if they have Down syndrome.
Yeah. So Barbara Broccoli, if you're listening to this,
Barbara Broccoli.
that's like the James Bond lady.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like the whatever reason Barbara Broccoli owns the rights to James Bond.
Barbara Broccoli.
And they're currently like looking for a new James Bond.
Down syndrome guy.
Down syndrome guy. Staring us right in the face.
It's under our noses this whole time.
Yeah.
God
I
damn.
don't know who they're gonna cast, but
Or like Ghostbusters. Oh, it's all women. I don't give a shit about that. I
No.
want Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. That would actually be really good.
They're just not in haunted houses and they're scared.
Yeah. I'm scared right now.
they're in the library and they're like, there's no movies here.
Gooba, I'm scared.
Gooba.
Is that the ghost's name? The Slimer.
Slimo.
Slimer, I'm scared.
One of them is trying to eat it because they think it's Jello.
Yeah. That'd be incredible.
They'd be so hype about the Marshmallow Man.
Oh yeah.
They'd be so excited.
What, you mean there's a marshmallow?
Yeah,
A
like
giant
Ghostbusters.
marshmallow that
You
I
need to get 'em.
That I need to eat?
Yeah, they're like, Ghostbusters, get him. And they're all like, oh my God.
We love them, folks.
We're like the biggest. Indian people and Down syndrome guys are like, we are the biggest
Those
fans
are
of.
two key demographics.
They are two key
Imagine an
demographics.
Indian guy with Down syndrome. Does that
I don't think
even
I've ever
exist?
seen that. I was talking with someone the other day about how I frequently mistake heavier set Asian people for having Down syndrome.
Well, that is a. I'm just trying to think if I've ever seen a Down syndrome guy who wasn't white. Is it like an exclusively white thing?
I think
I guess I've seen Asian Down syndrome people. I guess.
I have seen that. Yeah, I don't think I've seen it.
You ever seen like a blackie Down
I don't
syndrome?
think I've ever seen a black guy with Down syndrome.
Yeah, or like an Indian dude. Like
I can't
you think
think of
like just
any.
odds on, since they're like a
Yeah, huge
like
populace.
fifth of the world population.
Yeah,
I think they'd
I
have to
don't
have
think I've ever-
some. That'd be a
like
really
mostly
powerful,
white people.
powerful combination.
Black Panther.
Black Panther. Yeah. Well, I don't know. They must be out there. I'll have to look up. Just imagine, a Indian
Black Down
Indian
syndrome guy?
Down syndrome guy.
Triple O.
Hello, you beautiful angel. On a picture of like the sexy Bugs Bunny girl, Lola
From
Bunny
Space Jam.
from Space Jam.
Whoa, Bunny. Wow, whoa, Bunny. Yeah, like a bunch of guys like jacking off in the theater to Space Jam too.
Yeah.
And they're like getting kicked out, and it's just Indian guys with Down syndrome.
Yeah, that's our ideal audience member.
Do you remember when people were mad that they made Lola Bunny not sexy?
Do I remember? I was leading the charge. I was furious.
Because I don't, even as a kid when I watched Space Jam, I don't remember really like seeing Lola Bunny and being like, wow,
Yeah.
I wasn't really like.
I
She's hot.
honestly, prior to the outrage over her not being hot anymore,
Yeah.
I don't know if I actually like remembered Lola Bunny. I thought that Bugs Bunny just got dressed in a dress sometimes.
I don't remember Lola Bunny from anything but Space Jam.
Yeah. Like, I don't remember Space Jam too well, but
Space Jam, by the way, sucks.
I saw it in theaters.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's cool when you're a kid, but like it's a bad movie.
I think I actually have not seen it since.
It's not
So I
good.
mean, even as a kid, and I was a Bugs Bunny fan.
Yeah.
I guess I wasn't that into it.
You know, it's a better basketball movie about funny, zany hijinks.
What's that?
Flubber.
Flubber. Right.
Flubber rocks.
Flubber. Yeah.
When he puts it on his shoes and he jumps 50 feet.
It's a great movie.
Great movie.
By the way, this is something I got on the list here.
Flubber?
Keen-eyed listeners will know. Well, no, Flubber's great. It just made me think of a different great movie. But yeah, like keen-eyed listeners will know that I'm a top blartologist.
You love Blart.
I love Blart. Love me some Paul Blart. Saw it for the first time 2 weeks ago,
You were excited.
and I love it. It's great.
Yeah.
But then because I'm such a Blart head, I got. Have you ever seen the channel CinemaSins?
Yes.
It's the gayest shit I've ever
The
seen.
gayest thing of all. I hate
Like
it.
he had Death Threat of the Week, CinemaSins. You fucking
guys are
loser. Shut up, bro.
losers. Shut the fuck up.
You and your 10 million followers, you
Fuck
fucking
off.
loser, bitch. But yeah, like, but since I'm, such a Blart head, I had the CinemaSins like Paul Blart Sins thing,
Yeah.
and I'd never seen this thing before.
It's
It's
horrible.
the gayest shit I've ever seen.
It's horrible.
like just the first, because like the opening scene of Paul Blart. You've seen Paul Blart,
Yes.
You know,
Not for a while,
but it's got like the thing where he's doing like the obstacle course.
right.
He like does
yeah,
a
yeah.
flip, and then he's
Yeah.
running, and he like has a blood sugar attack or whatever. And
Yeah,
his face
yeah.
kind of droops, and he wipes
Yeah.
out. And it's
Yeah.
it's very funny.
Very funny.
But just like that little scene, CinemaSins is like, oh, and now they're making fun of fat people. That's and then
Shut
like the
up.
sin counter goes to 1.
Shut
And he's like,
up.
those sweat stains aren't actually accurate. And like cinema
What?
counter to 2. And then he like
Ugh.
falls out and they're like, oh, and now they're taking a chance to make fun of people with blood disorders.
Oh my god.
It's like, oh my god,
Shut
shut
up.
the fuck up, bro.
Dude, Paul Blart rules. Dude, shut up. Paul Blart rules. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and that's just like the word. I'm not even like fully like anti like criticism in general.
Not fully.
Like I think if you do it well, you can have
Yeah.
like game or movie or criticism be like its own thing.
yeah.
And it's like entertaining and it's cool.
Yeah.
But that type of like nitpicking bullshit,
So
like,
gay.
fuck off. With
Well,
that.
anytime people try to just any review that ends with like, and this is a 6.5 Paul Blart's out of 10.
Yeah.
I hate.
Yeah.
The best, legit, fully unironic shout out to the show Welcome to the Basement.
I'm not familiar with it.
They're probably the best like film criticism YouTube channel
Oh, okay.
because they just watch the movie and they don't end with like a score. They just have a discussion after
Yeah.
about like what the movie did well and what it like lacked, and they have like a very like insightful, legit, like great discussion about the movie.
Yeah.
That's all you need to do.
And like it can be good. Like
Yeah.
the CinemaSin style shit is like
Is
such
horrible.
bullshit. And
It's so
especially like
bad.
I don't know, going after Happy Madison stuff
Yeah.
is like
First of all, how fucking dare you?
is like gay libtard behavior. Sorry to go there, but that's what it is.
It's extremely gay libtard behavior.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
like I like Red Letter Media.
Yeah,
you know?
I haven't really watched their stuff in a while.
Like I've
but
seen
I
some
remember-
of it. I don't watch it like everything, but like
Yeah.
they'll have like hour-long talks about, and like it can be good.
I frequently see their faces referenced when the people are discussing the effects of soy consumption.
Yeah. It'll do a number on you. Good lessons to us all.
The one guy with the beard, they frequently reference him as like a late stage soy consumption.
Yeah, Rich. I mean, he does have a voice like this. But or like, have you ever watched like Seth Seentak?
No.
He's like a video game reviewer.
Yeah.
He's just like genuinely funny. And he
Yeah.
reviews like weird, out of the way games, but is
Sure.
also like funny about it.
Yeah.
And like it's just like it's good on its own.
Yeah.
But when you're just being like a little nitpicking bitch, like I would like to see CinemaSins come up with a scene funnier than the Paul Blart opening sequence.
Yeah.
Because like yeah, a big fat guy has hypoglycemia and he passes out, and they have a cool wipeout scene, and it's frickin' hilarious.
It's so funny.
And just because you don't get it, no reason to be a fucking bitch about it.
Yeah, like way to just like highlight how you don't get it.
And I'm guessing that guy has one of a CinemaSins video for like every single Happy Madison movie.
Oh yeah.
Because he's still in the thing from like 2015 where it was like cool to be like, Adam Sandler is such a low IQ fucking bum.
Yeah,
But
As
actually,
if-
Adam Sandler rules
and is a
and
genius.
is a genius.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, Adam Sandler, you're welcome on the show.
Absolutely.
All your shit is
The
gold.
Sandman.
The
I
Sandman.
love
We'll ride for the Sandman till we die.
Yeah, like Murder
And-
Mystery 2. Pretty
Sick.
decent. I can't. Was I? Because I've talked about like the rash of like weird, like rich people social satires
Yes.
from the last year, where
Yeah.
they like go on vacation and then they'd like get theirs as this kind of like performative.
Yeah.
The director being like, "Oh, like yes, I happen to be a rich person,
Yeah.
but I'm not like the other ones."
Yeah.
There's just this annoying shit where they go on a vacation and then bad
And the-
things happen to them because
The plebeians fight back.
yeah, and it's
Yeah.
just like there were literally 5 movies like that this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Like that Brandon Cronenberg Infinity Pool was also that,
Was
which
it like
stunk,
that?
by the way.
It was bad.
I thought so.
Yeah.
I'll maybe check out his other one,
Possessor was kind of cool.
but I thought Infinity Pool was not good at all.
Bummer.
And maybe it was just that I'd already seen 5 rich people go on vacation movies that year, and I was
Probably.
fucking sick of it.
It's exhausting.
But yeah, he should do something other than doing a weird like rip off of his dad's shit. Like he should make a rom-com or something.
Yeah, I don't know. It's because like when I saw Possessor, I was like, well, this is cool, but like, I'd still just rather watch Videodrome.
Yeah, and like Infinity Pool, like it seemed like someone was trying to do like a cover version of David Cronenberg,
That's how he
but
feels.
just didn't have the juice.
Because he,
And,
what,
and like
what
he's got a
Possess-
foot in because of who his dad is. So
Yeah.
like, whatever, use it. But just like
yeah.
don't do your dad's do something different, you know?
Yeah, because like that is the thing about Possessor is that like it has the body horror stuff kind of down. Like it has cool visuals,
Yeah.
but it's the other juice that makes Cronenberg cool. Like all the weird characters and like interesting visuals
Yeah.
that like it didn't have. And like the literally everyone was like, I feel like that's a trend in movies now is to make everyone in like an art movie like aloof and cold,
Yeah.
and I hate that.
Yeah, I mean it depends. Like like Cronenberg actually can pull
He
off
does
a
it
movie
well.
where everyone is kind of chilly.
Yeah,
Like Stanley Kubrick. I feel like
Yeah.
his movies are often kind of like chilly.
yeah, everyone's very
But
cool.
if you
but
have
like,
a certain juice, you can pull it off.
yeah, it has to go with everything else.
But for the
and I
most part, you should have characters who people actually can like engage with to some
Well,
extent.
yeah, like
know?
I feel like every every movie that like the art homos are loving lately, for the past like 3 years, has just been a movie that's like shot like a David Lynch movie, with like an electronic soundtrack, and everyone acting like cool and aloof,
Yeah.
and it's fucking annoying. And you know what? I'll say it. I think it's gay.
yeah, there.
You know what?
Take
you know
that,
who's
Holly Weird.
I think it's gay, and I don't like it. And you know what doesn't need to do that? Hard to Be a God. No one's acting aloof and cold in that.
No.
Everyone's screaming
Yeah.
and shitting.
And shitting. And getting slime poured all over them.
Yeah.
They're getting slimed. They're getting
Literally
slimed, folks.
They're getting Nickelodeon gacked.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Wicked. That's cool to me. That's what I like.
Yeah.
In Triple R, nobody's cool and aloof and chilly to each other.
No.
They're hugging.
They're
and-
loving. They're hugging. Kissing. Doing cool acrobatic feats.
Yes, it's sick.
Yeah.
That's what I want. I want some fucking. I'm sick of everything being like ironic.
Yeah.
Like it's you can't make fun of it because they everyone feels like they're not trying. They're like too cool to be there, and it's fucking gay.
Like Triangle of Sadness, which is one of those
Yeah.
movies that like I dislike. The further away I get from it, the more and more I dislike it.
yeah.
When they were doing their like Oscar ad campaign,
yeah.
they had one where it was just like, some screenshot from the movie and then
Yeah.
big text like rich people of privilege. This movie's about you.
Oh.
And it's just like fuck off. Like you are that guy.
That's you, dude.
Yeah.
How much did you make from this movie?
like that like that's but what got me onto this is like Adam Sandler had Murder Mystery 2 come out recently.
Yes.
Which actually is a kind of similar premise because the Sandman, he loves to go on like destinations with his friends
That's
to
been
shoot
his-
movies.
That's been his move for years.
So they're going off like both of them, and they're not like great. They're just like perfectly serviceable, kind of like comedy murder
Those are his
mystery
ones
things.
with Jennifer Aniston,
Yeah,
right?
and like it's nothing groundbreaking,
No.
but it was just kind of after seeing all this like sludge of these like weird fake rich people patting themselves on the back satire.
yeah.
Like in the Adam Sandler movies when they go on vacation, they're just like, this rules. Like, look how nice it is. Like, look at the great food we're eating. Like,
Yeah.
being on vacation rules.
Yeah.
You know, like, it doesn't have this weird, like, back and forth. Like,
Yeah.
oh, like, I actually like it, but it's bad that I like it because other people don't get to go on vacation.
Ugh.
Where Sandler's just like, yeah, going to, like, a beautiful place on vacation is actually sick.
Yeah, I'm having fun right now.
You know, like,
Yeah, he's the man for that. He's like, he never forgets. Like, Adam always makes a movie for you at home.
yeah.
He knows you're like, he gets you that you're like normal.
Well, and like the critics, you know, the cinemasins of the world will
Yeah.
be like, oh, and then he actually made a mistake, and oh, he's making fun of fat people and people
Look
with
at-
blood disorders.
Look at this shot here. When it cuts back, his shirt is untucked, but prior to this shot, it was tucked.
Yeah, and
Ding,
like the
one sin.
critics hate it.
Kill
but
yourself.
The lunch pail Joes, like you and me,
Us coffee flavored coffee guys, we love it.
it's great.
Well, I just want to fucking. A lot of these guys, a lot of these homos, forget that like fucking people are watching their movies.
Yeah,
You know, and it's like a lot of this shit is like so gay and annoying.
it's like Triangle of Sadness. I feel like is like built for con voters.
Yes.
And I mean,
Yeah.
con like some of the movies that do well there are great.
Yeah.
But like Triangle of Sadness and even The Square, which I
Yeah.
liked more and had some moments.
Yeah.
But it's just the fact that he does so well at con when his movies are clearly. I don't know if I've properly described, but it's like they're making fun, kind of like of the con voter type person,
Yes.
but in a self-congratulatory way.
Yes.
Where it's like
That's-
you're not like all the other people like you.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Well, it's like when they had like it's basically like any time Hollywood has like an anti-rape movie now,
Yeah.
it's like
Just makes me want to rape more.
it makes me addicted to raping. But it's like that movie comes out and like they're literally like not allowed to not like it because they were like the rape industry for like 50 years.
Yeah, and they're all literal rapists.
Yeah, so they all have to be like, "Oh, yeah. Love that movie." Even if it sucks,
And like
you know?
like Adam Sandler, I'm sure has like 100 times the personal wealth that Ruben Ostlund does.
Yes.
Like he's like probably got like $500 million or something from
Yeah,
the
oh,
Netflix
yeah.
deal.
Yeah.
But it's like it's more relatable to me that someone would go on a vacation and like enjoy it
And be like,
than
"Wow."
have this weird kind of like self-pitying,
Oh.
self-doubt, like, oh, I'm doing this, but the cleaning lady doesn't get to enjoy it, and
Yeah.
you know, because like if
Yeah.
I went on a vacation to Sicily, I'd be like, this rules.
This is crazy.
This is rules.
Yeah.
Look how nice it is.
Wow. Yeah.
You know?
Well, it's the same thing with like Glass Onion.
Yeah.
Like when they were all like everyone who went there had to be like an annoying dickhead.
Right.
All the people who participated in like what would be like a dream vacation for you or I.
Yeah, going to some exotic island.
That'd be
and
cool
getting
as
this
fuck,
Cool
yeah.
mansion. And
Yeah,
shit.
like that. Everyone who went had to be. Well, every white person who went had to be this like ridiculous
right.
retard.
Yeah, and every non-white person was like a perfect angel.
He's
who
like,
was-
I'm just a working class
yeah.
woman.
Who's all like honestly, all those movies other than Murder Mystery 2 were annoying
Yeah.
as fuck.
Yeah, fuck off.
And actually, like White Lotus was kind of in that ballpark, but it was better than most of the movie ones.
I heard White Lotus was
Because
pretty good.
White Lotus, I don't think like hated its characters quite as much.
Yeah, there's some. That's what it is. You can feel like a lot of like. Some of these things are like so heavy in the like self-loathing.
Yeah.
Like you can feel someone like flagellating themselves while they're making.
And it's just
this
so like
movie.
performative because it's
Yeah.
like you are this person.
What are you doing?
Like you are these people.
How much do you fucking? Adam Sandler gets it. Like he's not like this like self-loathing,
Yeah.
depressive freak.
And like
who
I
goes
don't
on a
resent
vacation.
Adam Sandler being rich as fuck.
I'm happy he's rich. He deserves to be rich as
'Cause
fuck.
he makes like good movies that
He's a
that
blast.
people enjoy. You know?
He's fun as shit.
and every
yeah.
now and again he'll stunt on all the critics out there by doing like Uncut Gems or Spanglish or Punch Drunk Love. And
Yeah.
like, he can do like the
every once in a while,
real cinema movies.
he can do real art, but he gets that like for the most part, cinema is supposed to be like a thing you go to and have fun.
Yeah, and he goes out to some like Hawaii with all his
Yeah.
boys, and he buys them all a Maserati, and then they like make
casts-
a decent movie that's
Yeah.
fine, and it's
He
fun.
casts
it's
all their
great.
wives to be like A-list dime pieces.
Yeah, it rules.
a blast.
While he's wearing giant basketball shorts, while he's
Yeah,
dressed like an 8-year-old.
T-shirt with a troll face on it. He's just having
Man,
fun
I
as
love
fuck.
Adam Sandler.
I love seeing clips of him like in New York, just playing like pickup basketball.
Yeah,
people are like, is that Adam Sandler? And he's just at some like random outside court
Yeah.
playing pickup ball with like some people.
And even some of his Happy Madison movies are like Click.
Click
It's
rules.
a great movie. Brings a
'Cause-
tear to the eye of the most hardened masculine man like me and
Yes.
myself. Even
As a kid, I legit thought it was a genius move to have him get the remote from the Beyond section at Bed Bath & Beyond.
yeah.
When I saw that, I was like, whoa.
I've never
That
even
is so
thought, but
clever.
what is in the Beyond section?
I was like, that is so genius.
yeah.
And it is.
But we love him. Welcome
Love
on the
him.
show anytime.
The Sandman.
Personal hero, the Sandman. Cinemasins,
Gay.
get bent.
Get fucking bent, dude.
Yeah.
You are annoying.
Yeah.
All that shit is so gay.
Yeah,
these-
like Paul Blart rules. CinemaSins
Yeah.
sucks.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's a CinemaSin counter up to 1 for CinemaSins.
You know who else can get bent?
Who's that?
Anthony Fantano.
Yeah.
Tell your fans to fuck off.
Yeah.
I hate music nerds.
Yeah, like
Ugh.
music. Like earlier in this episode, I sort of defended criticism.
Yeah.
Music criticism can totally fuck off. Totally irrelevant.
Gay. Who
Like,
is? I get like a movie. You want to watch a review before you go see it because it costs a lot of money
yeah,
to go see a movie, and it's like 2 hours of your time. An album, you can, in the time that you spend like looking up reviews, can just have listened to it and decide if you like it or not.
well, and just like an Anthony Fantano or like a Pitchfork writer being like, this one's actually a 7.8 out of 10.
Yeah.
and this one's a 7.3 out of 10.
Yeah.
And like the rationale for why it's good is so like contrived. 'Cause
yes.
with music, it's like it's either gonna hit you or it doesn't.
Yeah. Either you like it or you don't like it.
And like you can write some essay on it, but it's just like
That's not going to make me like it.
and you just like coming up. I don't know. Yeah, music criticism can fuck off.
Because like have heard reviews for albums. They're like, this is a great album, and I listen to it and I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, I wasted my time.
Like the only, I guess, the only thing that's like valid, I guess, would be like for finding new music.
Yeah.
But like, there's like, they're kind of dead at this point. But there used
Yeah.
to be all these like blogspot blogs
Yeah.
where people would just like post albums,
Sure.
and that shit is like 1,000 times better than any music criticism.
Oh,
of
God,
just
yeah.
somebody being like, "Here's a cool album.
Yeah.
You listen to it. Maybe you like it. Maybe you don't.
Yeah.
You know,
You know who else should stop?
who's that?
People who send music.
Who's
Share. Like, just text me like a song.
oh, that
Be
never.
like, you should check these guys out. Don't ever fucking do
It's
that.
never happened to me. I don't think.
Oh, because every time I don't listen to it,
Yeah.
and every time I go nice,
Nice.
I go sick,
Yeah.
and I don't listen to it.
Yeah, I got
'Cause-
sometimes in. Yeah, I'll just I'll just hit the like thing and not look at things sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Especially when people send me like I know that I'm one of the world's top podcasters. Got
Yeah.
podcast in my blood.
Yeah.
When people send me clips from a podcast, I'm
Oh,
like,
I don't watch
fuck
it.
off.
I don't really watch it.
Especially-
Clips from a podcast, by the way, that I haven't heard of.
Yeah.
Not
Or when
watch
people send me the ones I hate the most is when people send me like what would you even call it? Like self-help videos.
it. People are sending you that?
Sometimes.
Whoa.
And it'll be like somebody doing some like inspirational speech, but how they have to like
Oh.
overcome such and such. I'm like,
Shut
I do
up.
not want to watch this.
Like, I'm gonna watch John on Fish Tank, dude.
Yeah, I want to watch John on Fish Tank. I want you to send me a cool video of a guy with Down syndrome showing off his nunchucks. Like that's the
Yeah.
kind of content I'm here for.
So this one I literally just opened my page to.
Yeah.
It's a Down syndrome guy flipping a bottle onto a basketball,
That's great.
and he's
That's
excited. He
wonderful.
got
He
it.
should be.
Next swipe, Gilbert Gottfried,
Nice. You got a good algo.
another retarded guy.
Oh fuck yeah. But yeah, when someone has like, you gotta overcome your demon.
This is my algo.
Yeah, for people who, if the mics didn't pick that up, it was a Down syndrome guy saying Netflix, tackies, and busty Asian women.
And then it cuts to him looking completely feral.
Yeah.
That's my favorite type of posting guy, by the way.
Yeah.
On my algo, is I get a lot of Down syndrome guys, and then I get what I describe as like feral guys
Okay.
who look like unshaved, crazy, scraggly
Kind
beard.
of like what I look like.
Yeah, wild, big, huge, scraggly beard.
Yeah.
Their teeth are fucked up.
Oh yeah.
Usually they have like dirty fingernails.
Of course.
It's this like feral type of basement dweller that I love.
Yeah.
And they're not like Down syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
There's some other breed of
Some
like
other syndrome.
some other syndrome.
Yeah.
And they have like a crazy speech impediment like that guy.
Nice.
And they're just doing, there's this one guy I saw who like, this dude lives in like, he's like a hoarder. He lives in like squalor. And he always will just drink like energy drinks or soda and like review it.
Okay.
And basically what he does is he's like, Mountain Dew Code Red, is it bussin' or no? And then he like frantically rips the lid off and like chugs a bunch of it. And then he's like, so good. And then he'll just chug the rest of the bottle.
That's a type of good criticism.
That's excellent criticism.
Music criticism, get
Fuck
the fuck
off.
out of here.
Shut
Soda
up.
criticism,
Yeah.
hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't want to drink a whole soda if I don't know if it's good or not.
I've literally, my fridge right now has like 3 like sodas that I've tried to buy and like had a couple sips of and been like, this is gross.
Yeah, testing out rare sodas.
Just other ones that aren't like sparkling water all the time.
Oh yeah, you're a sparkling water guy.
Yeah,
Nice.
but sometimes I feel gay,
Yeah,
so I get like a soda.
yeah.
And there's a lot of like I have a Arizona half lemonade, half iced tea in my fridge right now.
That shit's okay.
I don't love it. It was like too sweet.
It's not great.
Did they stop doing the big cans?
I don't know. I'm not really an iced tea guy.
Because that used to be the shit.
I like a nice dark soda.
Yeah, you're a dark
Your
soda
colas, your root beers, your doctors.
man. Yeah, you're a heavy soda man.
Yeah.
You're stout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some,
I'm a light
Faygo
soda.
cherry cola.
You had a big Fago period. I remember
Yeah.
that. I remember
They got a
coming
good
over here.
cherry cola. It's good.
Do they?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Never had Fago. Maybe on the way out of here.
The store at the end, they've
That
got
store.
a big old special Faygo fridge.
Yeah, I know.
I recommend the cherry cola,
All
but
right.
the rock and rye is also very good.
Rock and roll.
It's like a cream soda mixed with a cola.
Ooh.
It's good. It's
Ooh.
real good.
Ooh. Yeah, soda review is great. Snack food reviews. Guys eating like chips.
Yeah.
like like little Debbie snacks.
Little Debbie Snow.
Like Twinkies or
Oh,
like
okay.
the wagon wheels and stuff.
Yeah.
Guys trying out that kind of shit.
That's good.
Guys eating like goy slop basically. Like reviewing
They're eating their tart
tart
slop.
slop. Yeah. That's way
Yeah,
better.
that's dynamite.
Yeah. Like that's what I'm into.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Music,
like-
movies, you can fuck off.
Shut up. I like cool critics like feral basement dwelling, like literally they look like feral, like they look like wild.
Wild man who just wandered out of the woods with a bottle of soda. And I have to tell you if it's good or
Like, they
not.
just look like they smell horrible. Like they're the coolest type of guy. And now that like Chrome Boys at home, when you're like looking at, because I know you guys are all like me, we're all looking at insane freaks on the internet.
Mhm.
You'll notice the feral phenotype of guy.
Right, I'll keep an eye out.
Look for the feral dudes because
I
they're
feel
wild.
like I've seen them here and there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they're around because they're also big posters.
Oh yeah,
They love to post because I think they look cool.
how'd they do?
They just look so smelly.
yeah, the
Smelly.
smelliest looking guy you've ever seen, telling you if a Twinkie is good or not.
Yeah,
Dynamite.
showing you his nightly regimen, which is Netflix, Takis, and his body pillow,
Yeah,
which is so sick.
sick.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, brother.
hell yeah, brother. Yeah, I'm very proud of my Instagram Reels algorithm.
Oh,
Also, by the way, all of that exclusively dudes.
oh yeah.
All dudes.
What, you want to listen to a woman talk?
Get the fuck out of here,
Enough
dude.
of that and fucking
Get the-
home.
Oh, oh! Someone stop me!
Okay, I came across a great Twitter account the other day.
Nice.
When you hear the term Jewish gooner, what immediately comes to mind?
Heaven on earth. Me. That actually, you know who comes to mind? Nick McQuick.
Yeah, he is a classic Jewish gooner. That guy.
Classic Jewish goon. I saw this
I
post.
used to,
The basketball team,
I think
right?
it's a soccer team.
Okay,
a
soccer team.
European a football
Nice.
team.
Football.
And I guess their fans are called gooners. But I guess when you're just like as internet poisoned as I am, you think of something else. You see
Yeah.
Jewish gooners. So I saw Jewish gooners commemorating the Holocaust or something, and I was losing it laughing.
You were LOLing, dude.
I was lamowing all over this place. It's Jewish guys who jerk off together.
Yeah, I did see that. Jewish goon. Actually, I think it's on. I saved it to send that to you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. That's so funny. Yeah, there it is.
Jewish gooners
Jewish gooners, man. That is so funny.
remembering the Holocaust. Oh, okay. I gotta. This is maybe what I want to call this episode.
Okay.
Let me just see if I can find it.
I was doing a little look into our analytics the other day, and I noticed that we're showing up a lot from people searching JOI from mommy with the purple devil horns emoji.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
the thing. If you're a young podcast starting out, just call an episode "Jerk Off Instructions."
You will get a lot of guys.
Like on the audio feed.
yeah.
I haven't checked it recently, but I can almost guarantee that like this last week, our top thing was jerk off instructions. Because just at any given time, there's dozens of dudes searching jerk off instructions on every platform. So like that one, even if we never post another video,
It'll just consistently
3
get
years
views.
from now, Jerk Off Instructions is going to have 10,000 views. Just slow and steady.
That's
Slowly
awesome.
stacking numbers.
We need to start titling a couple. Like
Yeah.
maybe let's title this episode like stepsister helps stepbrother with homework and dick suck? Question
Yeah,
mark?
we definitely need to
Something
get
like
into
that.
or like into the cum control algorithm. Though I did kind of want to I did want to have an episode called The Thin Yellow Line.
Okay, what is that? Is
This
that
the loss prevention officer flag?
loss prevention officer?
The Thin Yellow Line, keeping
Hold-
keeping the chaos at bay from society. we are proud members of the
loss prevention.
just like imagining a guy who actually like is a real life Paul Blart and has a thin yellow line like flag in his house.
Now I'm a little confused here because I was under the impression that the thin yellow line was the Great Wall of China.
It's a wide yellow line.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. This one.
Just like
What does that say? Retail.
oh man, if only I had $44 so I could buy this cool thin yellow line retail American flag displate.
That's so awesome that they have that.
Because that means there's at least one guy
Who has one?
and like is genuinely like
Sir, yes,
I am part of the thin yellow line.
He's the most annoying guy at work. Like he's the like Dwight from The Office type when he rolls in.
Yeah.
Like everyone else at the loss prevention office just fucking hates this guy.
Yeah.
Cuz
I mean he's the Paul Blart.
yeah.
You know?
Well, cuz like loss prevention is something only as a guy who works retail,
Yeah.
both of us.
Yeah.
Loss prevention is something only the boss cares about.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I'm literally giving away free shit all day.
Yeah.
I do not care. I'm a loss encouragement officer.
Yeah.
I am like the catalyst for product loss every day.
Yeah. With the
Sometimes I
thin yellow
intentionally.
line. So,
That's
next time you guys are at a Walmart,
and you're stealing.
maybe give a moment for a little salute for the loss prevention officer.
Next time you're at
Keeping
a
you safe.
next time you're at a thrift store and you're swapping tags
Yeah.
on a shirt and some sneakers, so you
Yeah.
can get the sneakers for $9.
Is this a
Maybe-
victimless crime?
Is it? You wouldn't pirate a house.
Yeah.
You wouldn't download a pair of shoes.
Absolutely not. Never.
You wouldn't.
And thankfully for the
You wouldn't
thin yellow
fuck.
line, we don't even have that option.
You wouldn't have sex with a guy.
Yeah. they're keeping us all safe from
yeah. Thank you.
shoplifting.
Little salute here
Salute.
to the
Salute
thin,
to the boys
to the thin yellow officers.
of the thin yellow line.
That's so sick. I wish there was. I was gonna say. I wish like guys. Is Josie still spinning?
Probably. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I shouldn't have
Oh, Morrow is up and active.
making its bed.
Okay, I know this isn't a fish tank episode. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say I wish like guys who worked at coffee shops had a cool flag like that, but I realized it's just the gay pride flag. That's all I have, and so I can't really be
yeah, the
I'm not
thin
really-
rainbow line.
the thin gay line.
Although honestly, the thin yellow line boys had a tough week. You hear about the big heist at the Toronto airport?
No,
Fucking sick.
what happened?
There was like a shipping container full of like $20 million of like gold. They got like heisted from
Nice.
the Pearson Airport in Toronto.
That's so
Which
cool.
is sick.
That's so cool.
Heisting is the coolest crime.
Yes.
And it's also like essentially victimless.
Yeah, stealing.
Yeah.
Stealing from people who have a
Yeah,
lot. is
stealing
fine.
from like a bank or I don't know whose gold this was, but like,
Someone who can handle a $20 million loss.
yeah, like if you steal from a bank, you deserve that money.
If all of the money I had was $20 million in gold,
Yeah.
I would not move it in a shipping container at an airport.
No, especially
If that
not
was
the
all-
Toronto airport.
No, if that was all I had, it would be like buried under my house.
Yeah.
You
Which,
know,
by the
or
way, nobody check under my house.
there's $19.99 worth of copper bars.
Yeah, where I keep
There's
all
about-
my copper wiring that I
There's
steal.
$46.79 worth of copper wire in the trunk of my car.
Yeah, but like whenever somebody invites me over to their house, I steal just a little bit of copper wire.
I cut just the smallest hole in their
That's
wall.
what I like to call my retirement plan.
You RSP that. Savings plan this. How about just taking a little bit of copper wire from everywhere you
Just
go?
cut a little hole in the wall. Just remove a small piece. No one will even miss it.
I just pretend I tripped and punched through the wall.
Yeah, like, oh, I'm so sorry.
I yank a piece out and stuff it in my pants.
Yeah.
And then I go about the rest of my day with copper in my pants.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a retirement plan.
No, what else?
That's so cool. Yeah, heisting is the coolest crime though.
It rules.
To be in prison for like pulling off a $20 million heist.
Yeah.
It's like that's all the other guys would be like, whoa.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's just like the coolest crime you can commit, I think.
Because it means you're like a little bit. You're kind of smart.
Yeah, because it's
You're
not like
cool.
a run of the mill thing where you're like purse snatching or whatever.
No.
Like, it takes some skill, some
planned it.
planning, some like
Yeah.
tactics, strategy.
Yeah, you probably had a gun with you.
Sick.
So cool.
Sick.
You probably dressed in all black. Also, heist guys look cool.
Yeah.
Dressed all black with a balaclava.
Yeah.
Breaking in. Everyone has a plan and a role to play. I've played Payday too. I know how it goes.
Yeah. Like I
fun.
haven't like looked into the exact details of this one. I know
Yeah.
they stole it. I don't quite know how, but it's sick.
That's so
Like,
cool.
you remember the Pink Panther gang?
Yeah.
Like, it was a bunch of, like, Serbian
Yes.
ex-military dudes
Yes,
who would just
yeah.
do these, like, incredibly brazen
Yeah.
heists in Europe and shit.
Yeah.
Like, that
I
was
do remember
so
that.
fucking cool.
That's unbelievably sick.
Wow.
I'm actually.
Shout out
I
Pink
don't really.
Panther gang.
Yeah, shout out them. I don't really get like FOMO until I hear about like cool heists and
Yeah,
stuff.
and it's like, why was I not a Serbian mercenary during
Yeah.
the Balkan War?
Like now that you've told me about this Pearson Airport heist, I'm like, oh, I should have been there. Like, oh, fuck.
Why do I never get invited to a heist?
Yeah,
I'm a
I'm-
good
I-
operator.
That would feel so cool to just not even be like the driver.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my! I mean, we've talked about how much we want to be the driver.
Yeah.
But like a heist driver,
Yeah,
that's above like bank robbery driver. That's like
it's so cool. And like, I don't know if they're still going, but like when the Pink Panther shit was happening, like literally, I'd be like, why am I stuck in this gay reality when other people on this earth get to be like Serbian ex-military experts who now do elaborate jewel heists? Like,
Yeah.
it's just not fair.
it's just not fair. This is how guys who like love like Mass Effect feel when they have to like turn the game off and they're like, why am I not
Yeah,
commander of the Normandy?
exactly.
Stuck in this gay reality.
Yeah,
But like, dude, even when I watched like Jackie Brown
Hmm.
and Robert De Niro's character was like, I just got out of prison. I was doing 4 years for armed robbery. I was like, that's so cool.
yeah,
To come out of jail for robbery,
yeah.
being a burglar,
It rocks.
it's so
Yeah,
cool.
it's the coolest type of criminal to be.
When I was a kid and I saw the Hamburglar, I was like, all right.
Literally me.
That's literally me. As a 9-year-old, that's literally me.
Literally me.
Seen the Hamburglar?
Yeah.
Stealing burgers? Is that what he stole?
We should, if podcasting doesn't pan out, which obviously it will,
It
we
will.
should become a heist organization.
The Crow Boys heist organization. Yeah, like a Baby Driver style,
Yeah.
like high stop.
Start robbing gas stations.
We'll start there.
Start small.
Move up.
Work our way
to,
up to the Federal Reserve.
yeah. Work our way up to family-owned restaurants.
Yeah. Give me all the cash in the register.
yeah. We're like,
At
it's such
Denny's.
a cool. Yeah, it's such a cool crime, and then it comes to us like crying in a balaclava, be like, just give me the fucking money.
Shooting some poor waitress.
In the car, like, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it'll just like immediately go like When the Devil Knows Your Dad style, you know?
Yeah.
We're robbing my parents and they get shot. And I'm just weeping and crying, shitting myself. I thought it would be so cool.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. That's gonna be so sick.
Yeah.
What else is on the docket?
We got some big Trump news. Did you see
New
him eating
NFTs?
pizza?
Oh, eating pizza
Yeah.
as like a flex.
Yeah.
Hmm,
He
cool.
was in a crowd of his like adoring fans.
As usual.
Takes a big bite of the pizza, doesn't get any cheese on himself. And then he's kind of like to all the people, does anyone want this piece that I took a bite from?
Oh,
And obviously everyone's like, yes, me. It's just,
That's so cool.
It's just the shit that nobody else can replicate, you know?
No, you can't, dude. If Ron DeSantis was like, "Does anyone want a piece of pizza?" Everyone's like, "Ew, dude."
Gross. Yeah, Ron DeSantis can mince around to his heart's content, but he could never.
Because he'd scoop the cheese off with his fingers and
Yeah,
eat
he'd
it.
be eating in some weird, fucked up way.
Some
Where
gay.
people would
way.
hear his voice and be like, get a load of this guy.
Does anyone want a bite of pizza?
Does anyone want a pizza? Pizza?
Everyone be like, I think I'm gonna get herpes from that. Like, no,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I'll get hepatitis A.
Because Trump offers his fans a piece of half-eaten pizza. They
Yeah.
line up for the
They
opportunity.
go crazy.
They love it.
It's like, well, didn't Jesus do that?
Pretty similar.
Basically,
Pretty similar. Same idea.
He was like, here. Jesus was like, does anyone want a bite of this pizza that I had some bites of?
Does anyone want a bite of this fish that I had a couple bites of?
Everyone's like, yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
And now that Trump's doing it with pizza.
Trump's
The cycle
giving.
continues.
Literally, no one else can do that.
No, with anyone else, it'd be weird and gross. Like if Biden did it, he'd probably have like fucking his fake teeth would get stuck in the pizza. Just pull it right out.
It'd be like Ambien in the pizza.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's the only guy who can eat pieces of pizza then hand it out, and it's not weird or gross at all.
Oh, I cannot wait for this election. He's just ramping up his like Jesus, his like miracles.
Yeah.
You know, he's doing all sorts of like. Pretty soon he'll be walking on water.
Yeah. So, I mean,
And then-
it's like I've said before, people do rely on this show to get their news.
Yeah.
So for the time being, we're doing fish tank journalism. But then we can transfer over to political journalism. Keep
Yeah.
people up to speed
That's
on
the other
latest
thing
current events.
I meant to talk about. Chris Chan out of jail.
Yeah.
Out of jail. I haven't heard anything about him.
He's still getting tried though, right?
I think.
Or is he like totally scot free?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't know
know.
if he's posted anything since being out of jail.
I don't even. Yeah.
I feel like I would have heard about it, but maybe not.
I got my ear pretty low to the ground on Chris.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, he should probably not go to prison. His whole story is like he's a failure by the state.
Yeah.
That they, like, allowed this.
He did sexually assault his mother.
Well, yeah, of course,
His, like,
but like,
dementia-ridden mother.
but he's Chris Chan. Like,
I feel like that
his-
girl should go to jail.
That's what I mean. Like,
To be
that's the
fair.
criminal in that situation. Like, Chris is like so out to lunch that like he doesn't
Yeah.
know what's going on at all.
She does seem more criminal than him.
She's like
even though
legit
like
evil.
that's
yeah.
pretty bad to molest her, but it's like worse to take advantage of Chris Chan because
To
like,
like
look
pressure.
at the guy.
Yeah, to like he's like so fucking not on earth. Like he's completely
Yeah.
like every clip I've seen of him from the last like 3 years has been like it was him like air kissing because he was like sauna chews right here and he's like trying to make out with
Yeah.
or rose chew. Sorry, he's not gay.
Oh, he's switched it. Okay, Rose Chew.
Yeah. Rose chew
Nice.
is the one he's like kissing and everyone around him was like, okay,
Alrighty, Roo.
okay, Chris. But like yeah, he's like severely disabled. So I feel like the real criminal is the person who like told him it was cool to have sex with his mom.
I hope so much though that like if/when he does go to trial, it's televised like the
Ugh.
Johnny Depp or Gwyneth Paltrow trials were.
Yeah.
Because he's more of a celebrity than either of them combined.
Yes.
Yeah.
But and his body of work is better.
And the world just needs to see the trial of Chris Chan,
Yeah.
which I guess may or may not be happening. I don't know if he's like loose or he's on like pre-trial, they let you out or what. But
I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know. But I'm hoping for the best for him. He just needs to be taken care of in like a hospital.
I just want to see the trial live.
Because have you ever seen the footage of him going to like city council meetings?
No,
Brilliant,
I bet.
groundbreaking, genius.
What was his
politics.
like complaint or comment?
I think he went to city council because too many people were sending pizzas to his house.
Oh, okay.
Something along those lines. Something that only applies to him and does not affect the rest of the
Right.
city.
And city council probably couldn't actually do anything about.
No, and he would. I think he had a sign. He was like holding a sign in the air during the council in the audience, and then he would yell things out, and then when it was his turn to talk, he talked over everybody and interrupted them all the time.
Nice.
Brilliant.
I think that's how you're supposed to deal with city
That's
government.
how you have to deal with bureaucrats.
Yeah, that's the only language bureaucrats understand is autistic screeching.
You have to say, sit down, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about what's on my
That's how you
mind.
cut through the red tape.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how you, you just have a meltdown. I think he did have to get kicked out. I think he did have a breakdown in one of those.
I mean, the bureaucracy hates when they're challenged in an effective manner. They hate nothing more.
yeah, no, I do believe he had a full breakdown.
Yeah.
At one point, which is understandable.
It happens to the best of us.
I would.
Yeah.
I want to right now. I'm overstimulated right now. I need to stim out.
Have you been following the blue check apocalypse on Twitter?
I heard about it. I don't really know what that means, though.
It's like Elon took away all the blue checks.
Oh?
So the way it worked before, there's kind of like an opaque system where it's like technically verification, but there wasn't like a standard way you could get it. It would kind
Oh.
of just be like if like the Twitter people like liked you, you
Oh,
could get
okay.
one. So there'd
Okay.
be all these like journalists and shit with like 85 followers who have
Yeah.
a blue check.
Yeah.
Then people with like 1 million, like fucking, what's the Barstool Sports guy's name?
Dave Portnoy.
Yeah, like he has like 1 million plus followers,
Yeah.
and it was like clearly his account, but they wouldn't give it to him,
Okay.
and like shit like that. It's like this
Yeah.
weird opaque system,
Yeah.
and now it's just like you have to pay $8 and you get it, and if
Oh.
you get it, you can like post longer videos and shit. So
Okay.
it used to be like there was no real benefit other than like you have it,
Yeah.
and now there like is kind of a benefit because you can do stuff. But
Okay.
there's all these people who like used to have the blue check who are like freaking the fuck out, like
Oh my
crying
God.
and shitting themselves, being
Good.
like, "This is actually gonna cost lives. People are gonna die if my Twitter's not verified. But also,
So
I can't
true.
pay the $8."
Because I'm a communist.
Yeah, And it's just
Yeah.
like I say every time we bring up Elon, we've roasted him to death
Yeah.
time and time again.
His body's just mangled at this point.
Yeah,
He's already dead.
but if it's like a life or death situation, just pay the fucking $8.
Well,
Just don't
I mean,
bitch
look,
about
as a new wave, anarcho communist, anti-fascist, Che Guevara.
You're wearing a
Yes.
Che Guevara shirt right now.
Yeah, as a representative of that group, we don't have $8. We cannot, because our system doesn't operate on money.
Right.
Elon, our system is beyond that.
There's guys like Stephen King like crying about it.
Well, Stephen King can cry all he wants. Keep writing
It's got
gay
like
novels.
$1 billion.
Yeah, shut the fuck up with your Twitter
Just pay
account.
your $8 or don't. I don't give a shit.
Who cares? Who's?
Yeah.
By the way, who's trying to keep up with what Stephen King's doing?
I don't know.
I've said it. Maybe I haven't said it before, but I'll say it again. Stephen King, bad author with a couple hits.
Yeah.
Don't.
He's got a couple bangers, but he's
Yeah.
also got like 95 other books that he's written.
Yeah, bad author. Hey, also it as a premise, gay.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
But it's just like it's not like the freemium model is unheard of,
No,
you know?
no.
And like like Elon's Twitter is literally almost zero different than it was before. It's exactly the same.
Yes.
It says now you can pay $8 for the thing, or you can not pay $8 and not have the thing.
Yeah.
And it doesn't fucking matter.
Stephen King, by the way,
Just shut up.
who's no one. You don't need the check mark. No one's trying to impersonate Stephen King.
Yeah, it's just guys like Stephen King and like George Takei like weeping because their
Well, those
blue
are-
checks have been taken away.
Well, guys like that, those are Stephen King and George Takei are celebrities whose celebrity window has been extended through like being epic on Twitter.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're like Twitter epic guys.
So just pay the $8
yeah,
if it's such a big deal.
just pay it then. You fucking
Or
dweebs.
like all these journalists, like you know who Rosemary Barton?
No, I've heard the
She's
name.
like the CBC lady
yeah.
who it seems like clearly bought a bunch of followers because she's got like 250K or something,
Yeah.
but she can't get more than like 10 likes on a post.
Yeah.
It's-
It's certainly bought followers.
And it's like those kind of people are all like, I can't pay the $8. It's like either do it or don't.
Who gives a
You
shit?
know, just shut the fuck up.
Shut up. Yeah.
But like I say, like we own Elon constantly.
yeah.
Like I say, since he bought Twitter, like his, and now that we deal with deranged haters all the time, like his haters are such fucking dweebs. It makes me
Yeah.
just like, all right, Elon, post another epic Facebook boomer meme and
We're a
own
couple
these
haters
people.
away from posting Facebook memes, dude.
Yeah.
We're gonna start. Like this podcast is one fucking more mean comment away from becoming. We're gonna be replaced by two women talking about true crime.
Yeah,
That's how close we are to the fucking edge.
yeah, we're on the fucking verge here, guys.
I have to like psych myself up to do this because I know I'm about to take fucking rocks and stones.
Yeah,
Every
we're
day.
both gonna fucking drink some Bud Light, transition, and start doing true crime.
Yeah. This is getting a lot, boys.
Yeah.
all the hate's really getting. I read every comment.
So now, like, I understand what Elon feels like.
I get it.
Dealing with all the haters.
Elon's got one of those cursed existences where like all his fans are really annoying and his haters are really annoying.
Yeah, he's just kind of like in the eye of the hurricane of like
The autistic hurricane.
annoying losers.
Like that is hell.
Yeah,
To have like even the guys defending
his
you be like embarrassing.
yeah, that's true. His like supporters are like equally embarrassing,
Yeah.
but
His
as
fans
are
also.
his haters.
His haters are so
Just everything around him kind of sucks.
sucks. Like his life is just, and like his coworkers are like autistic weirdos.
Yeah.
Like his life is probably just like the most like he's probably going through life like driving to work like white knuckling the steering wheel like oh like he's just probably so mad.
Maybe, yeah.
Because I kind of do feel bad that like the entire discourse around him is like annoying losers from both sides.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I feel like currently he's sort of occupied the Trump space
He has
as
sure.
being like the guy who like polite society liberals just like cannot stand.
Yeah.
Has like some kind of out there people defending him.
Yeah.
He's kind of like the main character right now.
Yes.
you
Yes.
know?
He
like,
is.
That's why we need Trump to get back, because he's a better main character.
He's such a good main character.
Because Elon never actually does anything funny.
No.
I'm
No.
like-
He's never been
like
funny
Trump.
on purpose.
Yeah.
Trump is like a savant.
Yeah. He's
He's like a brilliant
just a
genius.
force of nature.
He really is. Like he legit is like that's like a once in every like 100 years type of guy.
Yeah.
Like a Don Rickles type.
Yeah.
Like,
Thousands of people are lining up to eat his half-eaten cold pizza.
he like literally a religious figure.
Yeah.
And it's
Whoever
like-
got that is probably gonna get like frozen in resin. And it'll be worth $300 million in 8
Yeah.
years.
Yeah. Oh, do these little guys fuck up the sound?
They might.
Hi. Which cat is this again?
That's Leela.
Leela.
She's the good one.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Not like her evil brother.
her fucked up twisted brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're polite.
Yeah.
You're sweet.
She might be fucking up the sound a little bit.
You know what? Your Chrome Boys at home can handle it because there's a cute cat on my lap right now.
Yeah, and we're like, we're nearing the end here anyway.
How long are we
We're
at?
like about an hour.
Okay, you want to talk about one more thing?
I don't have anything else on the list. Oh, I have
Look,
one thing. It's like
yeah.
kind of. Are you familiar with Nick Fuentes?
Sort of. I know he was rolling with like Milo and Kanye.
Yeah, like I've
When
never
Kanye
watched
was
a
on his-
video of his. I think he's just some like Zoomer alt-right guy.
Yeah.
But I guess one of his like associates, this like Ali Alexander character,
I've heard of that guy as well.
has been like soliciting all his like 15-year-old boy followers for nudes.
Okay.
Which is pretty funny.
Yeah.
guess.
All
I
right.
don't know.
That's the problem with the internet is we just be letting any motherfucker get famous now.
Yeah, like I
And
don't
so-
have a ton to say on that because I don't really know who any of these people are.
No.
But I do think it's kind of funny if you're like in some Discord and you have some creepy dude text you like, "Do you want to save America?" And you're like, "Definitely."
Yes,
He's
sir.
like, I'm gonna need to see your fucking dick and balls.
You're P&B, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some P&B shots here.
Let me see your P&B.
So that's for all you Chrome boys out there. If you're sending dick pics to
Political
Nick
talking
Fuentes
heads.
and not the Chrome boys, you're fucking up, bro.
Yeah, we said this from like episode 1. We will do dick rating.
Although 18 plus. I don't think
Yes.
I'd ever specified that before, but
We thought you guys were intelligent
sort of
enough to-
assumed that yes.
Not
please
children.
do not send us child pornography.
I guess we're at a point now where we have to say that. Please don't do that.
I hadn't actually considered that as a
I
possibility
had not thought about that.
until right this moment. But
I did
yes,
look at
18
our-
If you want to get your dick rated, that is an 18 plus thing. So yeah, just keep that.
I
in mind.
did. I looked at our demo
Yeah,
on the
numbers.
The numbers.
Yeah,
It says our primary audience is 25 to 34.
yeah.
That's exactly who
I
I'm
mean, like
hoping
for our actual episodes. I mean, last I checked, it was still 100% male
Nice.
and mostly 24 to 34.
Nice.
Shorts, broader audience. We have
Yeah.
some elite tier boomers who watch our shorts.
That rules.
Like shorts, we have some hits in every category.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
a little bit. It's mostly like Zoomers and millennials,
Yeah.
and it's like about 85% male. Last I checked.
Nice. Okay.
Where our
But
episodes are still maintaining the 100%.
100% guys.
Perfect.
We've been hitting a perfect score for like 5 weeks here,
Oh
boys.
yeah.
Not a single woman has watched
We are
a single
locking
episode.
some of them accidentally see the shorts.
Yeah.
Basically.
That's what, there's like a leak.
Yeah.
There's a containment
But
breach
the
on
full
the shorts.
episodes, no,
Not a chance.
not
No.
happening.
No women are seeking those out.
No, 0%.
Until we start uploading them on like Pornhub where women will jack off
Yeah,
and listen to us talk about how it would be funny if Goodfellas was Goodfellas.
exactly. Goodfellas. It's a brilliant bet.
Donnie Fiasco sweeps with the fishes.
Sweeps with the fishes. All right. Well, I'm out of topics here.
Yeah,
About an hour.
that was a nice one.
Yeah, I think we'll wrap her on up.
Good job, fellas. Stay rocking.
Yep.
Thin the yellow line.
Yeah.
Loss prevention, guys. We salute you one more time.
Salute to you.
Doing the Lord's work.
Thin yellow line.
Making companies more money.
Yeah.
Thank you. We're as pro-capitalist accelerationists. Thank you.
Yeah, we love it. Keep up
Love
the good work, soldier.
Soldier.